Hey guys, this is Escoshan4 here, back again with a new video, and today I am going to talk about my thoughts on Dragon Ball Super episode 50. I know it's a little late, but I was away at another con this past weekend, so I knew you guys wanted to get at least my thoughts on it. It's not going to be like a recap, just like my thoughts on this episode. So let's start on that. Alright. So it was revealed that Black basically got to the past by a warp in time that Trunks ended up creating with the time machine. I thought it was interesting that Black actually did end up recognizing Whis Beerus and Vegeta. So that's something to think about, because it's like, okay, so how does he know all of them? How does he know that? How does he recognize them all? And when Black starts to fight Goku, he tells him he wanted to fight him in this body. Oh, I wanted to fight you in this body. Which is another weird thing. Goku's even like, huh, what do you mean? So we know that this isn't Goku. We know that this is like a being. That just tells me right there that this is a being inside of someone's body, or a created body, or a copy of a body. We already know this is not Goku. This is something else. Black and Goku are fighting, which is pretty interesting. I really like the fight scene. But as they were fighting, Goku turns Super Saiyan, and Black is pretty excited about the Super Saiyan transformation. He's excited about his power, his Super Saiyan power. And he also goes to say, so you're the strongest fighter of the great warrior race, show me more of your power. So you could just tell from the things he does say, like, he is not a Saiyan. I mean, I kind of already knew that anyways from some of the other stuff he said before. But they do have some similarities when they do fight, because they both don't want to show their full power at first, and they're both excited about fighting. So they do have some personality, like, similarities in that sense, and like fighting. And we even have more confirmation that this isn't Goku, because Beerus even says this isn't Son Goku fighting Goku, and that Black's ki feels just completely different. It doesn't feel like Goku's. It feels like a darker ki, like a different kind of ki. And also, while Black is fighting Goku, he does say that this pain will make me even stronger. So we can assume that as they battle, everything he goes through in the battle just makes him even more powerful. I mean, but that's something like that Saiyans have, a characteristic they have. But still, I don't think he's one at all. And he's definitely, like Beerus said, it's not Goku. And in the middle of them fighting, we see that there's like a time warp that appears in the sky, and it's like sucking Black back into it. And apparently the time machine causes distortion in time and space, and the Ring of Time activated because of that, which opened up that warp. So it's sucking Black back into his own time. Right before he gets sucked in, Black destroys the time machine. And I believe he did that because he knew that the time machine had something to do with that. And also, Trunks won't be able to go back into the future if he destroys that. So then it kind of goes back to the future time with Black there. And he says that he's able to embed the fighting style of Super Saiyan Goku into himself to make his powers even more perfect. So that's an interesting thing that he can do right there. Back in the past, Whis actually does reveal and say that only a Kai can use the Ring of Time. There we go. So they kind of just say that Black is probably a Kai. It's probably the Makaio Shin that somehow took over a body, or made a copy of Goku's body and just took over it because he wanted to fight Goku in this body. He already said that. But then they say they're not sure if Black is a Kai, because Trunks asks, so that means he's a Kai? And they're like, well, I'm not sure exactly if he's a Kai, but I know that Kais can only use that ring. And apparently with the ring, you can only travel to the future and not the past, so they don't really know how he was able to go in the past with that ring. And another part I really liked from this episode is that cute moment where Vegeta is telling Trunks, like, not to give up, that we'll find a way, to fix everything. We'll find a way to go to the future. I really like that little moment. It was like a cute moment that they had right there. So the episode ends with Bulma finding another capsule that has a time machine in it, which I assume they're going to reveal why or how she got that in the next episode. And the very last scene of this episode actually was awesome. So we see Mai in the future on the floor looking dead, but we see her hand slightly move, so we know she's still alive. And I knew it. I already knew that there's no way Mai died and we're not going to see her again. There's no way, because she's in the opening of Super. Like, if she wasn't a relevant character and she really died in one episode, I don't think she would be on the title. So I already knew that she wasn't actually dead, or she was gonna come back somehow. I thought that was really cool, and I'm like, yeah, I was right, I knew she wasn't dead. So in the preview for the next episode, it basically just shows clips of Trunks fighting Black in the future, so I don't know if he actually got to the future, or they're just thinking about the moment where Trunks was fighting Black, you know, before he came to the past. Which I think that's the case. I don't think Trunks actually went to the future, but we don't know yet. And then it shows clips of Mai, you know, getting back up, confronting Black. I don't know if she tries to, like, attack him in any way, but it shows her, like, interacting with Black. So, yeah, so you basically have confirmation that Mai is alive. So that's pretty awesome. And I'm excited for the next episode. I want to see what Mai has to say, what she does with Black, and it's just getting better and better. I love it so far. What do you guys think? Are you any kind of disappointed with how the saga's going at all? I think it's the most interesting saga of Super so far, and can't wait to see more. So until my next video, guys, peace.